Hello?
I can hear you. And you guys can hear you? You cannot wait. You guys can't hear us. You have such an amazing model. Thank you. This is the first time I'm ever using it. And I kind of made it. The art is by Dolly XCC. Hey, where the fuck? Oh, I don't know how to do a damn thing on this bitch of an earth. Okay. What about now? No, it's not gonna work. Shaking my damn...
Shaking my damn head.
Oh, maybe it's blastingly loud, but did you guys hear that?
Hello?
I think you may be blasting.
Ugh.
I'm sorry, I turned it down. I'm sorry. Jump scare, I'm sorry.
Audio is hands down the worst and most confusing part of streaming.
I feel like I will literally never get it right.
So hard to figure out. And I feel like it changes, like, stream to stream, it changes, like, scene to scene, like, there's no, I don't know, it's not...
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad times.
It's not it.
When I'm in a no-hearing competition and my opponent is Jean. No! I'm fucked up. You got me fucked up. Okay, wait. Let me... I think I got this. Hi, Mew! How are you? Okay. There we go. Now let me get out of the way. Let me get us out of the way. Hi, Teeny. How are you?
Hi. Okay, how are you?
I'm good.
Are you excited to have a educated discussion about Ouran High School Host Club? I have my tea and I have my matcha pocky, so I'm fucking ready.
I also have tea and I have a cup of blackberries, so I'm
Let's
also ready.
Go!
Let's fucking go. Is this annoying? Should I put us on the other side?
Whatever you want. I think maybe the other side. Yeah.
Okay. Wait a goddamn minute. I should have done this in advance, but
It doesn't matter.
I tried. Okay. Can I have the chat not on top of my head? How do I do that? How would I do that?
No, you have to wear it like a hat.
Okay. I think we're good now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well. Ouran! Here we fucking go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. Wait, but I just think... Give me 2 more seconds. Okay. No, I'm fucking ready. Esther has emerged from under the bed. She wants to see Ouran. Did you get my message about this tier list being less overwhelming for me?
Yes. If we find that we like go through this super fast, we can always pull up the other one too. So
yeah. I picked one with like not every single fucking character from the show because it's been many moons since I've watched it all the way through. I'll just like pick a random episode and watch it. But so I don't remember every background character.
Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
But anyway.
That's fair.
I feel like we're gonna disagree.
You think so?
I think we're gonna hard agree on some and like very much disagree on others.
Okay. Well, okay, so I guess I have it pulled up on like my side also. So do you want to do this like this is my tier list that I'm making and here's why and then let's discuss, or do you want to like it has to be unanimous?
I feel like we could do both. We could like each do a tier list and then discuss, and then like through the discussion we have to come to a point where it's matching.
Okay. We can do that.
Because I feel like that's funny, and I feel like we're gonna disagree.
Okay. Yeah. Genesis and I watched Ouran way back in the day. How old would we have been? Like 12?
It was 2011, so yeah, I think so.
Very
That's
baby
craziness.
small.
Literally.
And Ouran for me for sure is like big comfort anime. Like I use the like ending, like the guitar riff as like my sub alert, and like
Hell yeah.
I just like I'm obsessed, and I am like actively reading the manga right now. So
I've never read it, but I've heard that it's way better and more like fleshed out than the anime.
yeah, I think that they spend more time with like the individual characters, so you get to know them more a little bit, and it's not just like, I don't know, because in a show it's like the way that the show plays out is that like every episode they don't really have like a overarching story with the side characters in the show. It's like only the main cast, right? And then everything else is like little like one-off things. So like the side characters in the manga are like more recurring.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The dad is a crossdresser, right? I mean, I think it might be a product of its time. But yes.
That is how they describe it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I think I have very strong opinions about some of these characters.
Okay. Hit me with your first hot take.
So we just do, well, okay. What's my hot take? Is it even a hot take? I feel like this is the one we're gonna disagree on.
Okay.
But I hate Honey Senpai.
Why?
I'm
Give
sorry.
me the information.
I mean, I don't like hate him. I just like, I don't know. He's just a little bugger, you know?
So you're just okay. Is there like yeah, okay. Is there any like specific like he did this one thing that I hated, or is it just overall I just kind of doesn't vibe with me?
Well, mostly that, but I think the reason it just doesn't vibe with me is the voice. Maybe if I watched it in Japanese, I wouldn't feel so bad, but the Ouran that I like have in my brain is the English. And it's very like a lot. Like voice actor put their whole pussy in that, and great job, but like I hate it.
Okay, well, for the same reason, I think that Renge is bad and or F tier because her voice is so over the top and annoying.
Yes, I'm pretty much neutral on her, like entirely, but if you hate her, she can go in awful.
I just like, I know that there is the trope of like, you know, Princess Ojo-sama, oh ho ho ho, like I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
But she does it in a way that's like so, I mean, she's kind of designed to be annoying. Like that's her whole character, is that like they really wrote her that way. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I think she's bad.
I don't think she's awful. Yeah, she could be bad. She could go in bad.
Yeah. Okay.
That's probably where I'd place her anyway. I'd put her in like D or E, so.
But I like Honey Senpai, and here's why.
I know you do.
Here's why. This is a debate. Okay, so Honey Senpai, because he knows that he's like cutesy, he plays it up. And like, yeah, of course that would be annoying for some people. It's literally annoying to his brother. Like, he hates it. But like, he plays it up because he knows that it gets results. So, I don't know.
I mean, you're not wrong, because the twins do that too. And like, obviously they're not actually like, dating, but they're playing it up because that's like what works for hosts.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, I will hear you out about Honey, because I actually think like because like, I mean, like I said, I haven't read the manga, but like in the anime you do get a glimpse into like what he's like outside of his persona, and I feel like I do fuck with that heavy.
Yeah.
So I am willing to lessen my hatred.
Okay.
Knowing that you love him, and also that like maybe if I read the manga I'd like him more too.
Yeah. Okay. Would you settle for B tier for Honey?
Yeah, he can be B. I would not put him there on my own, but that's okay.
Okay. I am of the opinion that the twins are S tier.
Oh, same. Easy fucking money.
Okay.
They're like SS+. They're like,
yeah.
You can't, I feel like if Ouran didn't have them, it literally wouldn't be like a classic the way that it is.
Yeah. Well, because I think that aside from aside from like them as people, they are like a core reason as to like why the story goes the way that it goes, like with Tanuki and Haruhi. Like I don't think that they would have ended up getting together if not for
When I'm in a not look at chat competition and my opponent is Jean, bitch, okay. I didn't answer your question before because we basically were already talking about it, but yes, Honey is the childlike character. Shake my damn head. I agree. I feel like the twins... Okay, actually, I wish that the twins were separate on this one because... Fuck, I can't remember which is which, but the younger twin is like SSS+++++. The older twin is like A. He's like a little bit too annoying to be SS.
You mean like the one that... Okay, like the one that she goes on a date with? As the
one
younger
that she goes
one?
on a date with? Yes, but he like... and then he's like a little bitch about it.
Yeah. Okay, I think that he's still S tier, and I think it's because he, like, I don't know, maybe I just like emotionally unavailable men, but like, I think that he, I don't know, he's trying.
I mean, I love him too. I think the twins are like great. I love them so much, full stop.
Okay.
Different how characters freak me out. I mean, I agree. That's why I don't fuck with Honey, but I do know that it's like a facade. Because if you watch the episode where he has this like backstory,
he's like very normal.
Literally normal. He's like literally not like that, and it's very much like for show. But I agree. I think he's a little bit nasty.
It's the entire cast. Like the only person who for sure is like himself all the time is like Tanuki.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah, because like
he's like more suave with like when he's playing it up, and then like when he's for real, he's like a little doinkus.
Yeah, agree. Okay. I think that Haruhi is like mid. I think that she's mid.
I don't think I'm like neutral positive. I don't think she's mid, but I don't think she's like phenomenal. I mean, she's like literally okay. I just think it's cool that she's like gender non-conforming from an early 2000s anime. Like I feel like you didn't see that, and you still kind of don't, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like she's not S. She's not A.
I think that a lot of pro tags are designed to be a little bit self-insert, if not a lot self-insert.
Oh, yeah,
so I just feel like it's hard to have like too much of an opinion on like most protagonist characters because you're just kind of like,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
like yeah. So
like, you're so inoffensively normal because that's the point.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would say that she's like good.
Okay. I'm happy with good.
Okay.
I don't think she's worse than Honey, but I can settle with that.
I think that maybe if the anime had continued, cause like in the manga, she becomes more like important to the story because at the end, spoiler alert, at the end of the manga, Tanuki and Haruhi get married. So like it definitely, so it becomes like more about their relationship and her, so you get to know her a little bit more, and then I think that it becomes better. But like in the anime, I think it's just kind of like
yeah.
I
think she's like a good character. Like I like her, but I agree. I'm not like she's so me for real. I'm definitely not like that.
Yeah, if I'm honest, I think that priority in the story is definitely put on the host boys and not on her.
Oh, absolutely. Even though, like, even they kind of get, like, snubbed, though. Like, I feel like they each get, like, one or, like, maybe 2 episodes where they, like, get to shine, and otherwise it's, like, their antics all together.
Yeah, agree. I don't think that Mori gets enough attention, like, throughout the entire thing.
He's so slept on, and I feel like that's why most people are, like, don't have an opinion on him, because it's, like, he literally gets 0 screen time. Speaking of Mori, where would you put him?
I would say that he's great.
Yeah, I would too. I have no qualms about him. He's
Yeah.
like, I love strong silent type. Yes, keep your mouth shut. You as a man should keep your mouth shut.
I like him because he is like such a good friend to Honey, to the point where like he beats himself up when like Honey's having a bad time.
Oh, true. The toothache episode is so heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is. The part where Honey's like, I hate you, and he's like, ugh.
Yeah,
I
this
always
is so sad.
think about the fucking blooper reel though, when he's like sitting in the window and he's like feeling sorry for himself because Honey yelled at him or whatever, and in the blooper reel he's like, Ouran for men, and I think about it a lot.
The blooper reel is so fucking funny.
It's so funny. I watch it so often.
I actually haven't seen it in quite a while, but I've seen it many, many times.
It's like my pick-me-up video because it's just like, there's so many one-liners from it that I quote all the time, and everybody's always like, Teeny, we don't understand your niche memes, and I'm like, Mori likes seashells.
Like... Literally.
Okay, how do you feel about Tanuki?
I love him, but I think, I'm gonna be honest, I think, as much as we hate Vic Mignogna, I think it's like, because he voices my favorite character from another anime, that I'm like, I love him.
Oh, I see.
Like, I feel like if he was voiced by anyone else, I'd be like, he's aight.
I think that he's annoying. I think that he's annoying, but I don't hate that. You know what I mean?
I love his, like, interactions with the twins. I feel like that's like, the best part of the show.
Like, I'm like, damn, he's annoying and he does it really well. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Vic Mignogna does annoying really well, unfortunately. Every, like, a character that's like that, where they're supposed to be annoying, and then he plays them, and I'm like, you really ate that. I hate you.
Which character does he voice that you like?
This spirit from Soul Eater. Like, the Reddit, like, the dad.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's my man. So...
That's so funny.
And you know what's so funny? Both Ouran and Soul Eater I watched, like, the same summer. And, like, yeah. And so, like, Vic Mignogna is, like, integral to my, like, anime... like, diving into anime, which is... I hate that man, but...
I don't remember. Did I show you Soul Eater, or did we just happen to, like, watch it roughly around the same time?
I think we watched it together. I don't know if you showed me it or
okay.
if we, like,
then
then
I would have, because my first anime that somebody showed me, I watched. It was one of my friends from junior high, and she showed me Soul Eater, and then we also watched Invader Zim like the same time.
Classic.
And then I think I came home and I was like, bitch, you gotta see this show. I'm assuming that that's how that went. That's so funny.
I don't remember, but I know that I know that the first time I watched it was with you, so that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
He voiced Junpei in Persona 3.
Oh.
This motherfucker, he's got his hands and everything.
Yeah. Well, as most voice actors do, like, I don't know, they're kind of just everywhere, you know? I hate it when I play a new game and I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like, I know this voice and I can't fucking place them.
Oh my god, I can never place them. I'm so bad at that. Ace is really good at it. Like, always knows exactly who it is. Like, just from hearing, like, one line, I cannot.
I would say that I am okay with doing that with, like, very specific voices. So the one person who does the narration for Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah.
They're also Igor in Persona 5. So when I first heard the voice, like, literally immediately, I was like, holy shit, that's Fire Emblem. I was like, I know this person.
Is it also Sasuke? Am I crazy? Is
I
his
think
name Yuri?
Maybe.
Or am I thinking of someone else?
No, that sounds right.
Yeah.
So
I think that's also Sasuke.
That's so funny.
Unless I'm being incorrect the way I was. The 100%
no. 100% no.
Well, okay. Okay, you know which voice actor I genuinely can recognize some of the time? Yuri Lowenthal, that's what I just said. I just said, isn't his name Yuri? Does Yuri Lowenthal not voice Sasuke? He voices Sasuke in Spider-Man. I just fucking said that. Bitch. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, the only voice actor I'm getting a little bit better. Okay, no. Rewind. No. I can always tell when it is my man, Max Middleman. I love him so much. But also, I'm getting better at recognizing the voice actor for Zhongli. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but I can usually pin him.
He doesn't voice the narrator in Fire Emblem, though. Igor in P5? Like the
He's Silver Spoilers on that?
like the sorry, spoilers, but the not regular Igor, the other Igor. The other one.
Spoilers.
That's definitely Fire Emblem. That's definitely Fire Emblem Three Houses narrator. Anyway.
With anyone in Persona 5? I wouldn't know. I don't know. This is a conversation outside of myself.
Anyway, regardless, I love that voice actor who is the Fire Emblem Three Houses narrator, deep voice guy.
I don't remember who voices Fire Emblem Three Houses because I haven't played in a million years, but I do love Sasuke.
That's fair. Okay, so Tamaki.
We got swap track.
So, okay. I would say that he is like awesome. I would say
awesome.
that
I would probably put him in great, but I do think that he's better than Mori and Honey. So, and the only space that works for that is awesome. So
that's so funny.
Yuri voices Yosuke in Persona 4 and the protagonist Pharaoh's Ryoji in Persona 3 original. Slay. I don't remember. I don't know anything. I don't know a damn thing. But I think I did know that about Yosuke, but I'm so bad at remembering voice actors. Other than Max Middleman, because he has such a distinct voice. Do you know Max Middleman? It's Ryuji and like Ito and like,
Yeah.
He's probably my favorite voice actor. Like, I will usually get into something just because he's into it.
Do you want to hear something that will make your heart sing? Max Middleman voices the chickens in Fortnite.
That's so funny. What? Why?
I don't know.
That's so funny. Was it like one of his first roles? Why would he do that?
I don't know. I don't know any information about it, but all I know is that he voices the chickens in Fortnite.
That's so funny. He also voices someone in Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is like so funny. Like, what? He's Red 13 in Final Fantasy VII. He's also what the hell is that guy's name in Hunter x Hunter? The only role I've ever seen him in where he's not like a big himbo is in Hunter x Hunter. Have you ever watched Hunter x Hunter?
No, I haven't.
Okay, he's like the most tragic and like story like intense character in like all of Hunter x Hunter, which is like so out of left field because usually he's just playing like a big dumb himbo. And he eats it up, so
Love that.
Meruem, yeah, that's his name. Anyway, love that guy.
Okay.
He's had like a great.
I forget this character's name off the top of my head.
The redhead?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, but I do love him.
Yeah. I love that he has a moment where he's like, am I in love with Haruhi? Oh my god, am I gay?
He's so real.
And but he just like accepts his fate. He's just like, okay, I guess I'm gay then. Damn. Like, he just like, it's so like, it's just so funny.
For real, I love him. I think he's... Hey.
You think he's awesome?
I think he's awesome.
Okay, I can agree with that. I would say
His
that he's
whole
awesome.
arc is just like super funny. He's like funny the whole time.
Yeah. And I think the blooper reel also makes me love him more.
For real. The blooper reel, like, honestly makes me love every character more. Like, it's like you can tell they had so much fun filming.
There's like
recording.
A part where he's like taking care of like a baby bird outside the school, and like Haruhi walks up and Haruhi's like, hey, what are you doing? And then he's like, I just have to finish crushing this bird in the like blooper reel. Like, it's just so stupid and it's so funny.
Oh yeah.
Let me just finish crushing this bird. Okay.
Yeah, the blooper reel's so good.
Kyoya.
I am ready to fight if you disagree about me with this.
Okay.
Kyoya is the best character in Ouran.
S tier.
Yes.
S tier. Agree.
I love him.
Agree.
I can't even explain. I'm
No.
glad you agree. I'm glad we don't have
I
to
agree.
fight. He's the best character.
I mean, maybe I agree for other reasons, so I'd love to hear your reasons. But
Okay. My main reason is just he's just like me for real. That's pretty much it. But
okay.
also his like look is like my favorite. Like aesthetically, I love glasses. I'm a mega hang. I can't be away from him. He's like I also think he's like one of the like deepest characters. With,
Yeah.
like, the most like at least in the anime, he gets like the most like
Yeah.
like real life relatable kind of like story that's like I mean I guess it's not relatable to be like the heir of a billion-dollar business, but
Yeah.
anyway, they portray it in a very like relatable sense.
Yeah.
And like he's just really cool, and his symbolism is cool, and like also his demeanor I love, and also I love that he's mommy. The whole thing is just so good. I love him so much.
What is it now, Daddy? So
And he's funny.
stupid.
He's a silly little guy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with all that. I think that I don't know, his character design goes hard, and his like backstory, yeah, not like relatable, but like they make you very understanding of like his situation that he's in, and like
they just do it
you
in
feel
such a, like,
and you
relatable
feel
way, even though it's
yeah,
like, I would never be in that situation, but it's like I get it.
you feel sympathetic like for it, and I think that it's also like cool that they spent so much time building up like the Kyoya Tanuki relationship too, like to show you how that happened.
Yeah, for real. I also feel like it's like one of the best like integrated like side stories, because like I feel like the other ones kind of, some of them come out of left field. Like for example, on the last episode where you find out Tanuki is from France out of nowhere,
Right.
They've never mentioned it before. It's like, what?
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
true.
Like Kyoya's, it's like when you watch that episode, it's like shit from like previous episodes. It's like, oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah, I think that his story is like pretty consistent all the way through.
Yeah,
So I would agree. Okay. Fucking Honey's little brother.
I literally forgot who this was. Not
Is
gonna
that
lie.
Honey's little brother, or is that the kid that I think, no, that's not Honey's little brother. This is the kid that's like, you have to show me how to make it with the ladies, because he has a crush on that girl and he wants to learn how to play the piano.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, I recognized his face, but I was like, I don't know what the fuck you do in the story. I don't know where I would place him, because I barely remember.
Yes. Yeah. So he's the one that asks.
I remember him being annoying.
He is kind of annoying a little bit, because he also like clocks Haruhi as a girl immediately, and then they're like, you need to leave.
Oh yeah.
But he's annoying because A, because he's a kid, but B, because he isn't straightforward about the fact that he isn't just learning piano to make it with the ladies. He's learning the piano because he has a crush on this one girl who is moving, and he only has like so much time to show her that he also likes this interest that she has.
Yes, now I remember. Okay,
Yeah.
I like him a little bit more now that you reminded me, but
Yes.
I still don't really give a shit about him.
Yeah, I'd say he's eh.
Yeah, me too.
I would put him eh.
There he goes.
Okay.
Okay,
Haruhi's dad.
I would say S. I love
Yeah.
Haruhi's. Like, there's nothing. Although I feel like when you rewatch Ouran, there's definitely some lines that are like, I don't know if you should say it like that. But like overall, the character and like the like way that this character interacts with everyone else is like great. I have nothing to complain about.
You are also just like one of your favorite characters, or at least from what I've seen of the anime that you consume, you like the character that is dad who's trying.
That is true. I love a dad who's trying.
Like dad who's trying.
Always gonna be F for me. No. But Haruhi's okay. Here's the thing. I think that if I think if Ouran came out today, they would like use different language about this character, which is why I'm also like kind of trying to be neutral, even though I know that it's like explicitly Haruhi's dad. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's a product of its time, and I feel like they would maybe paint it in a different light if it was made today.
It's a product of its time, but it's also language barrier and cultural barrier and like a bunch of other factors that like determine why it was handled the way that it was handled. But I think like,
because when did the manga come out? Like even before the anime, right?
Yeah, the manga is like Sailor Moon era. Like it's like old.
So it's like it's giving like
this was
intended
90s
to be something
prior,
but the language
so
didn't, like exactly.
I don't know. I also think that like maybe this is a hot take, but like gender nonconformity is like a whole thing across the entire like show, because it's supposed to highlight who people are as like a person, not like their interests or their gender expression or whatever. So even if they didn't have the right terms for it, like I don't know, the whole like his character just entirely is like, I just like women's clothing, but also I'm a good dad, or I'm trying to be, you know. So
I also feel like they did that explicitly so that like you could have some basis for why Haruhi doesn't really give a fuck about gender.
Yeah.
She's like, my dad looks like this and still is like this person to me, and that's why it doesn't matter to me. Yep,
it's true. Yeah, I don't know. I think
love Haruhi's dad because of the like interactions that they have with the boys. It's very funny.
Yeah. Yes, this is also very true.
From what I've seen of the show, I remember it being...
The entire show is played as a joke, because the entire show is satire.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, like literally no part of the show at almost every single point should be taken even a little bit seriously. Like it's all meant to be, it's all meant to be overacted, overplayed tropes and stereotypes, and to make you go ooh, ah, ooh. So, like,
look at this man wearing women's clothing. I mean, yes, but that's
but they're also like,
because when you actually look at the character like excluded from what big squirrel on the telephone wires. Sorry.
That's okay.
When you like the way that I don't know. Like nobody is like, ew, this person's a I don't know. I feel like
even though they're like, look at this man wearing women's clothing, they're also like, look at these twins who are dating each other. So, like, I don't know. I feel like nothing in the show should especially be taken seriously.
I also think, like, comparing it to Friends and Chandler's dad, who is also, like, a crossdresser.
Yeah.
That, to me, is, like, very much, like, a joke about, like, oh, look at this, like, idiot that thinks, like, she's a woman, but really... Anyway. And it's, like, that is just truly done in, like, poor taste and is, like, 90s, like, transphobia. But I feel like with Ouran, even though it does have some points that are like, you could not say that today. I think that the point of Haruhi's dad being a crossdresser is to like reflect that Haruhi's gender, like, it's there for a reason, not just the reason being the joke. Although I agree, there are some points that are like, maybe we don't talk about it like that, but it's a joke that aged horrendously in Friends. Yeah, I agree. As a kid, I didn't really think anything of it, but now, like, on rewatches, I'm like, oh my god, that's really brutal.
I feel like we watched a TikTok on this a while ago. I feel like you sent it to me, maybe. But it was, like, someone who was talking about, like, Ouran as a show overall, and, like, basically everything that it encompasses is satire. And if you have moments where you're like, this show is, like, fucked up for XYZ reason, or like this is like uncomfortable, is like good. That's what it's supposed to be. Like it's supposed to make you go like, huh, like that's not normal.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's not to the same degree and not in a dark sense, but it's similar to like Ava and Manga, where they're like commentary on their genres. Like, this is supposed to be like how fucking stupid like hosts are as a concept.
Yeah.
But I agree that like there are a lot of things that could and should have been said and handled differently about Haruhi's dad.
Yeah.
Regardless,
I think...
still S tier character.
Agree. Okay. The lesbians.
Okay. Actually, I want to hear your opinion first.
Okay. I feel like I have a lot of opinions because of the fact that I went to like an all-girls leadership academy for high school.
Yes. Still.
I think that it definitely is like a played up trope of like what feminism is, and it's definitely like a played up, like, you know, when women are in school with only women, they love women and they become lesbians. it's like that's definitely not true or how sexuality works most of the time, but I think that their characters are really funny, and I think that it's silly that they're like, you need rescuing without ever having like spoken to her, and she's like, nah, I'm good, but they keep trying. Like, I don't know, I think it's funny. I think that they're like annoying, but yeah.
But the thing that I don't like about them is that Haruhi, like in their eyes, is like fully presenting as a man, and it's giving turf. Like it's giving like, very much like you're being brainwashed by the men. Like, it's like, no, girl, this is a gender unconforming human being.
Yeah.
This is a she, her, non-binary.
I think that's also, though, like a commentary on the fact that when you are put into a situation where you are like in a school with only women and everything is run by women and it's all women, like of course they would think that. Of course they would be like, oh my god, this poor girl is being surrounded by men. Like, you know what I mean? So,
I mean, true. I
kind
of hate them, but I do love the episode that they're in. Like, it's one of the better episodes. So, wherever you want to put them, I'm probably chill with it.
I would say that they're either like, or good. Like, I don't think that they're bad. I just, like, they're...
I would put them in because I feel like their episode is great, but them, like, isolated from it are, like, annoying.
Yeah, they definitely are annoying. I would agree. Okay, how do you feel about this list? Do you feel like it's solid, and is there anything that you want to fight to change?
Not really. Like, I feel like I would put Honey a little lower, and maybe, what's her name? The girl, the manager girl, like, she'd probably be but I also, like, don't really care. Like, I'm also happy with how it is.
Yeah, I feel okay about this.
S and A is all where it matters, and those, I would agree. That's, like, where I would put them all even on my own, so.
I think that, like, if I had done this tier list at a different point in time in my life, like, all of the boys would be S tier, and then everything else would be like,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I think if I did it when we first watch it, the twins would be S, and everyone else would be like, I think because I have like an adult brain that can like analyze media now, it's different, and I'm able to like differentiate, like. Yes, I agree. I also think maybe if I did a rewatch more recently, I would like have stronger opinions about some of them, but like this is based off of my whole life feeling this way.
Yeah, I agree. That's funny.
Did I show you the video of Custard looking at a deer? No, but I want to see it. Love a deer.
Would you like to take a break before we play Portal, or would you like to just go straight into Portal?
We can take a little break. I mean, it's like 53, so we could start at 5?
Sure.
For me, it's 5.
Yeah.
So like 7 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
Let me put up a new video for you all to see on my end.
Okay. I will end the YouTube stream on this side, and then we'll raid into the other waiting room that I got.
Okay. Okay.